beautiful friends. Welcome back to the Decor channel, your go-to place for all things seasonal home decor inspiration. Today, we're diving into an elegant Easter tablescape styled in a gorgeous French country theme. Spring is finally here, and what better way to celebrate than by creating a beautiful table setting for your Easter feast? Before we jump into the design details, make sure to subscribe to our channel, like this video, and leave a comment below telling me your favorite part of the tablescape. I'd love to hear from you. In today's video, we'll be using soft pastel tones, delicate floral accents, and rustic touches to bring that effortless French country charm to life. Let's get started with the first step of building this stunning tablescape. The first step in creating an elegant Easter tablescape is to set the perfect foundation with your table linens. Start with a soft, neutral-colored tablecloth to complement the natural beauty of spring. French country style is all about understated elegance, so think soft creams, whites, or light grays to give your table a fresh, serene feel. Once your base is laid down, layer it with a set of delicate linen napkins. Light pinks or muted greens work wonderfully for Easter. French country tablescapes often incorporate a mix of textures, so look for a fabric that's breathable and soft to the touch. Don't forget to fold your napkins with a beautiful touch, like a simple knot or a subtle drape. Now that the linens are in place, let's focus on the tableware. A mix of classic white plates with a charming floral design or simple vintage china is the perfect way to bring out the rustic yet elegant nature of French country style. No Easter table is complete without a stunning centerpiece, and for a French country-inspired look, think simple yet striking. A beautiful floral arrangement will elevate the entire table. Use a low, rustic wooden bowl or a vintage pitcher as the base. Fill it with a mix of spring flowers like soft pink peonies, white daisies, and lavender sprigs. French country style leans into wild, untamed florals, so don't worry about creating a perfectly symmetrical bouquet. Instead, let your flowers cascade naturally in a way that feels organic. You can even incorporate some greenery like ferns or ivy to add more depth and texture. If you're looking for an even simpler touch, consider a single vase with a delicate bunch of tulips or daffodils in soft pastel hues. A minimalist approach to florals can be just as striking, especially if you let the natural beauty of the flowers take center stage. Candles are essential for creating a warm and inviting atmosphere, especially when you're hosting a spring gathering. For a French country Easter tablescape, opt for rustic, pillar candles in soft white, ivory, or pastel hues. Place them strategically along the table for an elegant glow, but avoid overcrowding the space. To elevate the look, consider using antique-style candle holders. Think brass or vintage pewter for that timeless French feel. If you're feeling a bit adventurous, you can also go for candle holders with intricate lace details to add a touch of romance and whimsy. A wonderful tip is to use a mix of tall and short candles for variety, creating visual interest while still keeping the ambience cozy and intimate. As the candles flicker, they will add a beautiful glow to your Easter dinner setting. Bringing nature indoors is at the heart of French country style. To complement your Easter tablescape, try incorporating natural elements like small potted herbs or bowls of fresh fruit. Fresh greenery like rosemary or thyme can be placed in small terracotta pots and scattered down the table for a fresh, earthy vibe. Fruit is another great way to bring a pop of color and texture to your table. Consider placing a bowl of lemons or figs in the center of the table, adding a refreshing contrast to the pastel hues of your flowers and linens. You could also gather some beautiful seashells or small pine cones for a rustic touch that speaks to the organic beauty of the French countryside. Just remember, subtlety is key in French country style. Keep things simple and let the natural elements shine. Personal touches are what truly make your tablescape feel unique and special. For Easter, you can create little personalized place cards for your guests using vintage-style paper or tags. Try tying them to the base of a small flower or an Easter egg for an added seasonal touch. Another charming touch is to create mini floral bouquets at each place setting. You can wrap them in twine or ribbon for a rustic yet elegant feel, and your guests will love the thoughtfulness of the gesture. For those with a bit of extra time, homemade cookies or chocolates can make lovely, edible place cards. Just wrap them in parchment paper and secure them with twine for an extra special French country-inspired detail. Now that we have the decor in place, it's time to choose the right flatware. For a French country tablescape, go for pieces that have a timeless elegance to them. Opt for silver or gold-tone flatware with simple, clean lines. Keep the pieces polished but not overly ornate. The placement of your flatware is just as important. Forks should go to the left of the plate, knives and spoons to the right, and don't forget about the dessert spoon above the plate. For an Easter feast, you might also want to include a seafood fork or soup spoon, depending on your menu. Consider adding a touch of vintage charm by using mismatched but coordinated flatware. It's one of the quintessential characteristics of French country style, finding beauty in the imperfect, with a mix of patterns and materials that still work harmoniously together. When it comes to glassware, the French country aesthetic is all about elegance with a bit of rustic charm. For your Easter table, choose simple glass wine glasses, water goblets, and champagne flutes that reflect the light beautifully. Clear glass always works well for a fresh, airy vibe. You can even go for vintage-style glassware with etched details or slight imperfections for a more antique feel. French country design often embraces the idea that things don't need to be perfect to be beautiful. If you're serving a selection of beverages, you might want to add a carafe for water or wine. Choose one with a simple design. Glass or ceramic will add a lovely rustic touch to your table while allowing the focus to stay on the decor and food. To truly bring your Easter tablescape to life, adding seasonal accents is essential. Think of delicate Easter eggs, either hand-painted or decoupaged, placed around your centerpiece or at each place setting. You can use these eggs as part of your place card holders for a playful yet elegant vibe. Another Easter-inspired addition could be a nest made of twigs or straw. Placing a nest with a few colorful eggs in the center of your table brings that extra touch of whimsy, especially if you use muted pastel hues. Lastly, consider adding a few ribbons tied around your napkins or flatware. A touch of lace or burlap ribbon can really help capture the vintage French country charm, while also tying the whole look together. Lighting is key to creating the perfect ambience for your Easter gathering. Aside from the candles we've already added, consider dimming the overhead lights a bit to create a warm, inviting atmosphere. If you have a fireplace or string lights, those can also add a lovely glow to the space. Music also plays a huge role in the overall vibe. A light classical playlist or soft French cafe music in the background will transport your guests to the countryside, making the dinner even more magical. With the table fully set and the ambience just right, you'll have created an Easter celebration that feels both elegant and effortlessly charming. Exactly what French country style is all about. Thank you so much for watching, friends. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial on how to create an elegant Easter tablescape with a beautiful French country twist. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment below. I'd love to hear what your favorite part of this tablescape was, and how you plan on decorating your Easter table this year. As always, thank you for being part of the Decor family. I can't wait to bring you more seasonal inspiration for your home in the upcoming weeks. Happy decorating, and have a wonderful Easter celebration with your loved ones. Until next time, friends, take care, and I'll see you in the next video.